Been a while. Quite a different vibe to the opening of the first game.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Shit. Trying to see if I can recognize any of the characters. I mean, they changed Henry's face a ton.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Capon? I don't think it's Henry. Sir Bernard? Oh no, this is the priest guy from the trailer.
Godwin! Where's your weapon?
He's got a sword on his fucking arm.
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
Oh, that's Capon.
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Three, two, one. That was a good fucking shot.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Oh, are we getting like a prologue where we play as the priest and die? I hope not. I liked him. Oh, we can see our ammo total in the bottom corner. Go to the upstairs.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Okay.
Shoot him! Godwin! Knock it down!
How do we reload? Okay, that's how you take out your. And I fucked it up somehow. 1, 2. Okay. And you load like this. I should have read this tutorial. Oh, he has a gun. That's not fair.
Die, you swine!
The aiming feels so much better than the bows did in the first game already. And I see my next victim.
You're not up to it.
Oh, fuck off. It skimmed over the top of his head. Now really the time for BM? Hey, now you got nothing to say, do you?
Having a chance.
Oh, you're not talking to me. You're just fully ignoring me.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Okay. I'm gonna... Hold on. I want to just load a shot so I can get a cheap shot and shoot someone.
Get over here to that house! Join the line!
That's gonna blow up in about 2 seconds, so I'm gonna take a step back. Everybody else, you can enjoy getting blown to bits. I'm not getting Helm's Deep. Fuck.
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! That's it!
My left alt.
Draw your sword and follow me!
Okay. I look fur in the crossbow. His name is Dry Devil. That's a fucking cool ass name. And you walk up the stairs so silly. Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Where's to attack? Oh, so that's how you just look around by holding. Press to attack. We're trying to kill the guys in red, right?
That won't work on me!
Dead! I'll shoot your head off.
Oh, Dry Devil just got like stuck back here. Oh, knock down the ladder. Piss off. Fighting and looking at the tutorials at the same time, I'm going to miss a lot of information, I think. Drop the faceplate on your helmet, dude. You're gonna get shot in the eye.
Fuck! I've been hit! Don't poke at it! Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Sorry, you just heard me open that water bottle, I think. It's a pretty nice intro. I can't wait to see how speedrunners absolutely skip the shit out of it. Oh, it's not a prologue, it's a, what is it, a flash forward?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
That's not the armor I was wearing at the
Was
end
that
of the
you
first
keep
game.
yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole?
where we can finally enjoy some adventure, see a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
And Sir Hans really grew on me in the first game. I'm so glad he's back.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
And my modern sensibilities really don't make easy for me to tell that that's like more impressive than the last place, because it kind of looks the fucking exact same. Don't get me wrong, pretty as all hell. One shit shack looks like another, unfortunately.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Oh, we get dialogue choices on
We'll show
horseback
them
now.
what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take
Oh, there's
care
some
of it
screen
himself?
flickering happening here.
Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can fix that. That is... It's probably... I mean, I have AMD sync on as well. Let's see if that works. Anything else? Performance. Let's leave it on quality for now. Reset. No. Back. No.
I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
And I don't want to just be like a yes man, so we're going to say
You're a
no.
bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver. Audentes fortuna juvat.
We are having a lot of
Enough
fun.
of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Okay, so you're going to get shot in the mouth.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
And this game really does look way better than the first game. It's insane.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Well, you right fucked it, haven't you, Capon?
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Soldier, like nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper, solve things using his knowledge and sharp tongue. I absolutely, it's my standing experience, and I went absolutely ham on melee last game. This one. Oh,
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Alright, let's see how it differs. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. No, you'll have a choice of some of the options below. How they react, beware. Requires the other party to believe you. Speech. Reputation. Might. Oh, so they've split what was 3 into 6 to give you more options. Oh, but the system is still kind of the same, I think. Many situations. Nope, that's the same topper. Do we really... Yeah, we don't look... Well, he did say that with people... Yeah, that's a good one, I think. Please don't be mad, Capon.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
He's being very insulting.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
Bro, you...
Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, maybe I'm not catching on to some nuance about it being like noblemen like 600 years ago, but it kind of seems like Sir Capon has put foot in mouth disease constantly.
What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Go away, look. You'll get nothing from me.
Give him food. Give the dog food. Inventory. Map, journal, inventory, codex, player information. Next panel, previous panel. Inventory. Yep. Pretty much the same, pretty much the same. Ooh, quality is new, I think. Okay, so it's basically just don't wear, like, raw metal on the skin. Actually wear a shirt, dumbass. Oh, it lets you quick swap. That's nice. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms, and every item you are equipped with in the outfit is marked the same way. O to switch outfits. Okay. Oh, that is nice. Strength, health, nourishment, conspicuousness. I can't wait to see what happens to all of this nice... Ooh. That... Oh, I gotta click to the side to see it. Main level 15. Inventory. Ah, okay. I can figure this all out later, but... Give him some fucking food.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
Go away, Mutt.
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Henry.
That barking was a pain in the ass.
What? Alright, journal. Find him something to eat from it and feed him, optional. Of course I'm gonna fucking feed my dog, man. Oats.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
They'll get food at Trotsky is true. Yeah.
Come on, Oaks. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might.
Why would you insult him right at the end there?
Ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back.
Oh.
If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Fucking hell.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Weighted dice. Get fucked.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No. Watch that tankard. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brace.
Okay. So that dude was definitely cheating. Any information, mysterious playing die. Suspiciously, it tends to land on 1. Okay. Let's get into it. Do you know this man? Where's the table from?
Where did you get the table from?
That's actually a good
From
question.
that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
All right, let's play
I
some
see
dice.
you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Well, should have save scummed. Is this work the same way as it used to? Basic rules. Held dice from the previous throw. Dice need to be selected. Yeah. 150. Okay, so it's a little bit more complicated than it used to be. Or maybe this was always how it worked and I just kind of save scum my way through. 1,000, 200, 300. Each additional dice doubles the value. Okay. Weighted dice. Select and confirm.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Weighted. Oh, the fucking weighted dice didn't work. Hold die for. Hold die. And score and continue. And score and pass.
No,
Bull
that's as far
fucking
as I go.
shit.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Fuck me.
Here. Aye, that'll do.
Bust, please. Fuck. Okay, no, come on.
My God! Oh, come on!
Oh, shit. Score and continue. Score and continue.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
I gotta
if I
get
was you,
one.
I'd take it.
Fuck. And it's over.
Aye, that'll do. My God! Oh, come on!
I miss having the perk that made this easy. Score and pass. And 1,000. Fuck me.
Ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
I think the weighted dice landed on one time.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
5, 6. Roll again. I'm not going away without feeding my dog. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. Withholding food. Like, come on. Da-da-da. Roll again. Anything? Nope. Roll again. And we'll end it there.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
You're about to bust.
My God! Oh, come on!
Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Score and pass. And that's why you cheat.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
Oh, fuck off. Come on, man. Oh, I forgot how much bullshit this game is.
My God, I'm done.
Specifically the dice part. Done. Done. Roll again.
What can you do?
Oh my God.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
4, 3, 5, 5. Roll again. Come on. Ding, ding, ding. That should be it.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
There we go. Okay, now I need to get out of
Hey,
here.
Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone.
Yeah, give me some fucking food for my dog, asshole.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Alright. Come here. Come here, boy. Left alt. Press left alt and then 1 to feed. Left alt.
Here, mutt.
Here you go. Oh, I can... Oh, that's cool. I've got, like, context menus for stuff.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It was not nice.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alright, open, put my helmet on. Oh, it fully won't let me put it on anymore. Okay. And give me this. Let's do it. Come on. Why aren't you wearing a helmet?
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
3 times.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Chain attacks by pressing the attack button. Still in progress. Is faster and more efficient.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard!
Okay, so you can just block by holding now? You're gonna do anything?
Some room!
Hello? Bro?
Wrong!
Okay. There we go.
Nice.
Do I still have to block in the direction it's coming in?
Why don't you cover yourself?
I suppose we'll find out.
Good! Good!
Oh, it auto switches. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Why don't you cover yourself? Good!
Okay, so you have to be holding it before the attack
That's enough.
starts.
No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Oh, they changed the button.
That's it! Pretty good! Nice! But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready!
How do I stab then?
Sweet!
If the stab
Nice.
button is like the block button now, then how do I just like repeatedly stab?
Well,
Alright.
hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Okay. Change the attack zone. Okay, so it does still matter.
I was too slow. Nice. Well, That's not what you meant to do, is it? All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
I'll wager more if you... Oh. I'll wager more if you like.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Okay, come on.
First hit. All square again. Well done.
Okay, I'm out of stamina. Defend. I really need that 200 groschen starting money because shit gets expensive in the late game. Feel like I'm winning, but there's no health bar for me to judge against.
Fuck me!
I'd rather not. I just tried to stab him in the face again. Back off for a little bit of stamina regen. I can just chat with him while I'm stabbing him.
How do you do it?
Oh, I hit my Windows key. No. Come on. Bro, how are you still... Come on. Why am I out of stamina? Battle cry.
You
Taunt?
fight like an old hag!
Oh, I have insults.
Ow! Kurva!
I yield! Enough!
Thank you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Yeah. Well... Oh, we're getting a
who won,
cutscene.
gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Ratai too.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
What? You could have carried on with this until the morning. Yeah, a little bit of vitality. I don't know if everybody's going to be as easy to beat as Capon.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with this until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Oof.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is
Let's
over.
not piss off YouTube.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent. I was with you the whole time. I was looking for some shelter. Needed a bit of peace and quiet. I feel like it's going to be hard to level being smart.
Needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense, who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Stay silent. He's an important nobleman.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Maces. I can even manage. Yeah, I prefer the sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
Isn't he dead?
So Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
You just want to get my clothes off.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans?
It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
The faces are really just so much better, it's insane.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Bro might be a bit of an alcoholic.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, that really
We can learn to swim in this one, can't we?
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
What a fucking horn dog. I can already tell that that's going to be like taken out of the car. Oh god.
We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Probably just sitting by a campfire or something. Or we're going to stumble across the band that's half naked and get captured. That's what's going to happen, isn't it?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
No, they're just washing clothes, I think.
Crouch down, you ox. They'll see you.
Yeah, they're washing clothes.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
G to throw a rock.
What is this racket here?
It
All
works.
right.
Let's go.
What was that?
I really don't think anybody would actually look into what that was. Like, you're in a pond and you hear water splash. That's remarkably unremarkable, I would believe. What language is that they're singing in?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
They're all just doing laundry. He's gonna be so disappointed. Oh, here come the bandits.
Damn, Henry. I told you to. Oh, fucking God, you're
Hey, would you look at that? Hans being a little bit of a piece of shit saved our lives. Fuck.
Gotta do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that was fucking visceral.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
He looks like Gollum.
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Well, you know, no big loss.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now.
Oh, we're gonna get shot, and that's gonna be why we have low stats, isn't it?
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Yeah, hey, there's Mutt.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Well, there goes all my nice stuff and all my horses and oh my god, that's a lot of blood. The hair
Get out
icon
of the
and
woods
just
and
comes.
find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
I've been streaming for an hour now, so I'm just going to take a quick break. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes, hopefully. And we're back. Alright, let's hobble our way to safety.
There's someone in front of us.
Oh, am I bleeding out? I can't tell if my health is ticking down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around.
Can I save? No, save your snaps. Okay.
You, watch the middle of the gorge. Keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move on.
Stick behind me.
You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. And come back.
That guy kind of sounds like one of your friends from the start of the first game. Probably the same voice actor, but it's funny.
Get to work.
Shut up. Keep away.
It's still easy here. You're not skirming on the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black. With all your talk doesn't blind you. Now, getting killed. Maybe. Still can't see the blood.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Okay, let's go.
Up top. Fuck.
Do you not mean... Yeah, sister trunk. Oh, no.
I played dice against
They're coming here. Stand still.
Keep you watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond,
Run, quick.
why are we moving down?
Oh, we're running now, are we? Okay, run. Barefoot through the forest on twigs and stones.
No, fuck. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're feeding to the rock. Hurry!
What's-
Around! We'll catch them at the top.
What are you doing? There's a path right here.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
They're here!
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Come on.
Where now? For fuck's sake.
Dude, we are...
Hey, get over here.
We're being chased to our fucking death. Put some pep in your step and let's move down a path. Oh, you want to talk?
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Gorge behind you. Nope, dead end. Oh,
Fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him. Hans. Hey, Hans.
tracking. I feel like most people take a left, so...
Where is he?
I'm not gonna find him, am I? He's gonna be weird. Oh, that's a dead deer. There's a torch mark behind me.
Take a way out. Hans!
Yeah. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Get out of here right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that was how that was supposed to go. And I can't really drink a Saver Snaps game because I can't, like, I don't have any. Alright, let's just take a full sprint.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must
Now what's down this pathway?
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Oh, just leads back to the same path. Okay, let's go back and follow the game's intended route. I was wondering if he'd just be it whatever way like you ended up taking.
Where is he?
Oh, a dead deer again.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Yeah. Oh, God, we found each other. I managed to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Let's do this. Give me the sword, give me the sword, give me the sword.
Fuck you, whoreson! Fucking hell!
Give me some health, or give me some stamina.
No, you don't.
Taunt.
You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
Come on. Come on.
Die!
And being able to battle cry mid-combat is kind of cool.
You fight like an old hag!
Oh no, I could have won. I just should have gone for the clinch. Thanks, Mud.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh, there's no wound in my back. My guy is dead. Or we're having another nightmare sequence.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
Just noticed I had my break music still on there.
Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where'd you get a shirt?
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Holy fuck, Henry's indestructible.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
I probably ruined a really dramatic dream sequence, and you guys end to have that music just playing over it. I need to set up a bind that undoes both at the same time or something.
How are you holding up?
Yeah, not bad.
It's not so bad.
Oh, it might be worse than I thought.
Horseman. Faster.
Doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Jesus.
Fuck. Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us. Bianca.
Man, what the fuck is Capon seeing Henry do right now? Did we land in a patch of magic mushrooms or some shit?
Father? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ramsay.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on.
He knows me.
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Oh, hey, this is the inn that we were told would be shit, and we were told to not bother going there by someone who we were hostile with. I wonder if this was orchestrated.
Can't run away. They'll kill them.
Please. Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No. No.
Hang in there.
Locked.
You're a warrior. You can do this.
No.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
Thanks, bro.
A little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa... I let them all down.
You never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
You're telling a half-dead man to walk towards the light.
I see the light.
And we're about to get captured.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, that was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, stop!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Fuck. Oh, Capon can throw. Oh my god, that is nasty. And the visuals are really good.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Shit. Man, we are really starting from the back foot.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Had worse.
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't.
What a kind soul.
Thanks a lot.
A lot of
God
people wouldn't do
reward
that.
you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Bushenna.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
That makes sense. Okay. I took a fall and I've forgotten how to move my arms. I'm being a bit of a dick about it, but it's kind of funny.
That's really good.
Yeah, food before bleeding. Let's be realistic here. 1. Takes 4 to fully patch.
But I wouldn't say no to some more.
Not bleeding anymore. And what table did you say there was food on? Nope. I've already forgotten your name. I'm so sorry. Well, I've forgotten how to pronounce it, at least.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Wear it. Oh, wow. Dead bastard. I'll take that. I'll take the hunter's belt. Take that. Take that. Give me those. Take that. Take that. Take those. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme. And I'll wear that. Player. View item. Oh, it lets us consume stuff in combat. That's so cool. So we'll wear the pouch. And we'll wear the gambeson. And the pants. And the shoes at the same time. And now we're fully dressed. Progress.
Ah, I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So, consider yourself lucky.
I will.
Oh, isn't the lithium
what about
potion what
Capon?
does the respecking?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs. How do I recognize the herbs? Yeah.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think I
Not
can
to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
He had bandages on him.
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Thank you. All right. Where the fuck did you say the shovel was? Oh, that is... Oh, that is a big map. Give me this. And have you got anything left on you? Nope. Alright, just walking through the woods with a corpse on my shoulder. Thank God there are no forensic scientists. I wonder if they have spears in this version, or well, in the sequel. I was always wanted to use a spear in the first game, but they didn't really have any. And I'm hungry again already. How far is it going to be to a walk? Actually, let's just check our level real quick. I want to see how badly we got, like, knocked about. We were, like, level 18 before. Okay, so strength, where's our secondary? Conspicuousness, skills. Where is combat warfare? Oh, we were like level 17 warfare earlier. That is a hell of a knock to take.
My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Shoulder really has got to be a nasty place to take an arrow. Up you get. And downsy daisy. I don't think we need to be fucking around with mushrooms in our condition. Especially not after the trip we went on last night. His name's Growler. Yeah, cute dog.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Alright. Chamomile and sage. And those are some... Those aren't the type that get aggressive, right? Don't want to get fucking bucked by a deer.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
And chamomile.
That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yep. The animals, like, I should have commented on there a second ago, but the animals look so much better than they did, and the dog is barking.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Around the domain. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Right, let's talk
Lord
peacefully.
von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You don't look like messengers.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I don't know. We sent them away.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the rocks. It's a dangerous place. One false step, and it's a long way down.
I'll tell you what's dangerous. Pissing me off like you just did. Because it was in the rocks that we lost them yesterday. So it's kind of you to wait for us here. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy.
No! You did not just fucking kill... Yep, game over. Okay. Do I have a weapon? Try again. Still can't save.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Okay. Do I have anything I equip? Can I equip a spade? No.
Could something have happened?
I feel like I should be able to whack somebody with a spade.
I should have some weapon at hand, in
Oh.
case there's any foul play.
I didn't do that. I didn't listen. I just kept walking last time. Yeah, equip.
Around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company. Hey, you! What do you... Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out. So tell me who...
Well, you know, we get to try something different this time. You know, time travel.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing.
Shit, how about that? We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now.
Well, that confirms
we'll
it,
take your
anyways.
Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy.
That's the first one, then. Don't kill the dog. Don't kill the dog.
Fuck this!
Oh, you running away? You running away? Little bitch boy running away? No, you're not. Sit the fuck down. Come on. Stand and fight. Get fucked. Give me these. And I want that. And give me that and these and this and that. And I want your weapon too. And give me... Move off, I want the sword. Give me... And yoink. Yeah, tunic, simple shoes, moonshine pair, pretzel, keys, tailors, tin band, badge of... What the fuck does that mean? Oh, I wasn't wearing the... Oh, I can't wear both. Okay. Firm boots. You're not wearing a pouch. Eat. Drink some water. Have a pretzel. Don't need to bandage. What does this do? You gain a small point lead at the start of the game. That explains nothing and tells me nothing. What are these status effects I have? Player. Injured torso, hunger, damaged armor. Okay. And we'll put that away. And I should probably wash the blood off before I talk to her, because she was already weird about having one corpse here. Well, maybe not weird is the word. Maybe, like, understandably freaked out about it.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
You deserve to know the truth.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'll brew that remedy.
All right, I'll try.
I have a little experience with alchemy.
I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
When's the last time I ate something?
Having this many icons is bugging me. Let's put back on the tunic. Wait, what's damaged? What am I wearing? Firm boots. Okay.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and... First, go to the recipe book.
Recipe
now
book.
Find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
While sleeping, you'll need 2 wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Okay, so it's 2 handfuls of chamomile, 1 handful of sage. And so
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Where do I put my ingredients?
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Press E to move on.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
So 2
right.
chamomile, 1
Let's get
ground
to it.
sage.
First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
1, 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Got it. Turn the sand. 1, 2, 3.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay, so simmering does count. And
All
then
right.
sage.
Now, take 1 handful of sage,
Mortar?
grind it with
Pestle.
a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
And pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Chamomile brew. Nice. And get away from the table. It's a pretty simple recipe.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Anything else? Might as well take all your stuff. And your torch. Torch. Alright, body number 1. And wait, what? How many objectives do I have? Carry to the stream, sleep until morning.
I need something to eat.
Really? Wait, Henry. Oh, there's a pig right there, but I doubt you want to tussle with a boar right now. Well, dig another grave. I suppose I better go get the other corpse first. Save me walking and digging after having to carry 2 corpses. I mean, it's probably the exact same amount of effort, but it feels like less work. Okay, what's K? What is the K objective? Pick up, dig grave. Okay.
I should eat something.
Well, if you must. Inventory, what do we got for food? Eat, 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 and there we go. You good? Okay. And carry Mikish to the stream. Oh hey, I don't have a wounded shoulder anymore. All I needed was 15 apples. Well, at least all of these people that were definitely just co-workers and not even friends are buried together.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Bury you. And one of the bodies has vanished. Okay. And there's blood everywhere in here. Clean as you can get from the trout. Growler, you're good, bud, right? Weak savor snaps. I will definitely take that. Oh, this is the cheese and bread that I was offered. Alright, bread, cheese, bread, apple. Buried the corpse.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. You did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
Alright. Check
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
Alright. Time to go to bed. In a pile of blood. Or puddle. Oh, let's just see how much hunger is we're gonna have now. Let's wake up at 5 in the morning like a fucking psychopath.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Don't call the herb woman, whose name I can't recall, ma'am,
Hallelujah.
twice.
I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Sounds like
Ma
him.
knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
We'll give you perk points. Let's see what perk points we have to spend. Main level, Charming Man. Yeah, Charming Man seems more useful. I don't plan on pissing people I care about off anyways. Full after 2 mouthfuls.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes...
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took
I
the
kind
castle
of really
by
just love
subterfuge.
this recap. It's
We
fun.
planned a counterattack.
It's like people reminiscing
Under
about
the
a trip.
cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Tarnberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat...
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail, whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
That's quite true.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
To be fair, he was wearing
I
a
know
helmet.
how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Aw. That's very sweet. Actually got a bindle. Mud? No? Oh, it's not mud.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
And he's not going to be as royally received as he would like, is he?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me!
am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh, this guy's gonna have our letter, isn't he?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
What the fuck?
We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Man, I cannot wait to burn this place down.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
I'm just as much to blame for their deaths as you. We're in this together.
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Hey, that's the one that was washing down by the river.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Oh my god.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads
talk
is an
about your
acrobat who
captain.
does all kinds of tricks.
What was that? Oh, my. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, And so are we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle,
so
and I
she's
wasn't
not
at
gonna be
any
honest.
pond. Ah, you're just wasting my time.
Yep, I'm not bothered with you.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
All right, that's at least something.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for, but otherwise you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask.
Oh, that sounds
Try
so
Radovine
nice.
the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
I'll go and discuss it.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you? It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Sorry about that.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
Fucking one-track
I got the
mind.
feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Some Lord Semine is getting married. It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like? Nobody will recognize you.
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
You just have to try it.
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me?
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you? I simply cannot carry sacks.
I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So,
I'm
Lord
not
or
doing
no
it
Lord,
myself.
The sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night. And if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Lazy son of a bitch.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few.
Ooh, that isn't half heavy. Oh.
Look out!
Sorry. Where the fuck is... Oh, it's down here. And I gotta put him on the planks.
Except I don't have a bullet, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be
There's...
Did you bring them? They get pretty heavy, I can tell you.
You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Get a move on. Sooner the court's empty.
Talk about the inheritance.
But the old father's still alive, isn't he?
But he drools all over himself.
He gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
I really did like use a lot of the same voice actors, I think, because I just heard a guy who sounds pretty much exactly like Sir Bernard.
Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's one bad news.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young. Go through that.
Well, it would have been very annoying later if there was just a sack that was sitting in the exact right spot, but it didn't count.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. I'm just a village yokel.
How dare you, nasty criminal. I am the son of a bailiff. I've got a barrel of ale at home. Did you hear what happened?
Just an idiot, a stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Hey, your insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
He's going to be a problem. Come on, Capon, I like you. Don't undo all of the cool shit you did in the last game. And I just heard a sound that sounded like something getting punched, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to come out to see him on his ass.
Did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Oh.
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now.
Foot in mouth?
And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Jesus.
Daddy, some tie for
Okay. Not doing.
Back it out!
Show what you're made of.
Oh, that. The animation was a bit of a bug, but Jesus, that was fucking rough. Give me some stamina back. Oh, we can do blocks in middle.
You leave me no other choice. Shit!
Come on. That's one down.
I'll hack your ass.
Hey, get it! You haven't a chance, bastard!
Come on. Oh.
Werd nicht ausnehmen! That won't work on me!
We're gonna end up in the fucking stocks, aren't we?
What now? Oh, fucker! Fucker!
Oh, nein! What the fuck was that?
Come on.
Nobleman, so make an effort. Take that! Wipe the fucker out! Damn it!
You can't take me!
We'll...
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Now you'll die.
Hey! Get him!
You're not up to it! Ha!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Jesus. Could have just carried some sacks, bro.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no. Not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna try and make me care about this village and the people
hell
here.
do you think you are?
But I'm kind of just willing to let it burn at this point.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals? In their tavern? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Shit.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Well, that's very fucking intense.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
What's up?
Hey! Lord von Berghoff!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Or disturb their lives. Consequences of crime. They will report you to the guard or engage in a conversation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you in him. Just as you did it. You can find out about your reputation with P. Reputation affects how people treat you. They'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. Completing tasks, you can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrim, which is to be imposed by a priest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. When things have settled down, things will return to normal.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Miner's simple hood, hunter's belt, worn canvas, no, short tunic, dirty, firm shoes, old quilted hose, simple shoes, bigger boots. Alright, that's all tier 1.
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
Hello. What do you want?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well.
Yeah, throwing a tantrum.
Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yeah. Suppose that's a glass half full way of looking
right.
at it.
It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Who the fuck is Tomcat?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here?
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet.
Oh, excuse me.
But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
What do you want to do in the city?
Okay, I'm losing a
We'll
lot of
find
reputation with a lot
something.
of conversations.
I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook, or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Who is this
Do you
Tomcat
know
fellow?
anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Alright, combat training 1. Where is
Where
he?
might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alright, let's go wandering.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Alright. P for reputation. Reputation. Mills, people of the forest, undiscovered. Nobility. Keep the peace, civilians, nobility. Do I not have individual reputation with people? People, shepherds. Reputation, statistics. Alright. What am I working with here? Zero groschen. Well, we're gonna work on that. Scribe, okay. I didn't finish hauling those sacks, so maybe she'll let me finish that off. Nothing else, it might be a reputation boost.
Greetings to you.
Chat. Talk.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Okay.
What do you have for...
I can't.
Why are you wasting my time? You don't want anything.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to see if you needed somebody who could read, jackass. Smokehouse. Guard. Yeah. As clean as you can get in the
Did you
truck.
hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again.
Go to see Tomcat. Oh man, there. Okay.
Not a chance.
Do you need... Nope, I can't rob it. Carpenter, you got a job for me, bro? And dialogue. Hired hand. Who the fuck's hiring all these hired hands? I need work.
What the hell?
My wife sent me for, well, what's the name? Some, whatchamacallit.
What does it look like?
Interesting.
God be with you.
And with you?
Have you got... No? Okay, can I take this axe? Do I have any weapons? Reinforced bludgeoning. Take that. Oh, I need to equip a belt or something for it? Hunter's belt. I'm looking for my friend. Let's see where he went.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandit now, someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. I'd like to report an ambush.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And...
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't... I'm sorry, lad, but until then...
Okay, I need to speak. Where can I find local merchants? Nope, you're not very much useful to me. Nope.
Can I help you?
Oh, yeah, I'm leaving. Okay.
You shouldn't be loitering around here.
Fuck off, man. I'm just looking around. Flair, strength, skills. Craftsmanship. Razor sharp. Oh, I still have some of my old skills. Okay. Wasn't sure how they were doing that. I thought it'd just be a whole set of new skills. Is this locked? Blue trespass, private area. I'm looking for the fucking whetstone, so I can sharpen my axe and do some work. Okay.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Where did your wagon tip?
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jellyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off, but what can I do?
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies, and for Taylor Bartushak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too, but what can I do? So...
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know? Wiedersehen.
Okay. And there's the whetstone, or the grindstone, I guess. Hunting sword.
Don't grant you help.
Move to the weapon to the grindstone to change it still. When it's perfectly sharpened, Henry will say something. Oh, it's inverted controls. Okay. Can I change that in the settings? Stop. Settings. Game settings. Nope. Controls. Quick chat. No, I don't seem to be able to change that. Let's see if we can't make it a little bit nicer before we head out, though. %. Okay.
I just
I need a horse. How can I get to that wedding? I need to get some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Okay.
Well, I really better go.
Good luck.
Where the hell would I go to find work? Don't know how to do tailoring. That's not a skill Henry's got. Alright, fuck it. Where did he say that overtipped? Fresh graves. Alchemy bench. Meadow. There's my dog. Overturned cart. Skill teacher. New quest. Alright, I guess we're going on a long old walk with no armor out into the wilds. Are you back? Are you awake? Can I talk to you?
I ran into
I was
Agnes
wondering
today.
if you'd lend me
That
your
girl
bullet
is
when
just
it's time to
glowing.
sow into graves.
That doesn't surprise
I need
me.
to plough too,
There
you
hasn't
know.
been an affair
What if
like
you
that
lent me
in
the
a
bullet
very
on the
long
Lord's
time.
Day?
It's
You're
not
gonna
every
plough
day you get
Sunday,
married
are
off
you?
into a
No.
noble family.
And nor should you.
Going to be
Except
big.
I don't have
Can
a
I
bullet.
talk to
Lord
And you
Samin
won't lend
bought
me
a
yours
mountain
until
of
the other
stuff
day.
for it.
Go and see
So
the
much
preacher
food and
Have you got
drink.
anything
I
to
was
say?
talking to Bartoszek about
I'll be
the
happy
fruit
to help you,
for
friend.
older.
Come on.
He says he's never sown anything that fine in his entire life.
I just can't.
Alright,
say.
I'm going to take a quick bath and then you're going to be done talking and I can interrupt you.
Good day to you.
Come here. Speak.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in jelly.
Alright, I guess this place can go fuck itself. Okay, so there's no real, like, merchants that want odd jobs done for anything around here, so I guess we're just gonna go to that cart off in the middle of fucking nowhere and hope we don't get stabbed to death, because everybody in this village is a massive cunt. How far away is this? Okay. Might as well run. If we get into a fight with anything more than one person, we're gonna die anyways, so... Actually, I should probably save with that one savior schnapps I've got. Alright. Oh, you get stronger for drinking alcohol. Yeah, I think that was in the old game as well, but I never really fucked around with it. Are you a person? No, I think it's an effigy of some sort.
Old gods. I wonder what their names were. I see they haven't been forgotten, and the locals still worship them. I can't really blame them seeing the state of this land.
So they're pagans. Interesting. I thought that it was like a predominantly Christian country. 'Cause there was a whole quest in the last game where there was like... What was it? They were Protestant and... No, this is like a denomination that's primarily Catholic or something, and then there was like people that also believed in the Christian God, but they believed in the wrong version of it, and so they were being like persecuted by the church. How much further to go? Rock formation. I'm gonna walk straight into a bandit camp, I can already tell. And if I kill any animals, I don't have a hunting license or anything, so I'm going to be basically poaching. I wonder where the fuck Capon went. Nest? Oh, one of those ones you can shoot down with an arrow. Yeah. There's a house over there. I'd say I'm probably about halfway there. Let's see if we can Skyrim it a bit. No fall damage. Nice. What is special about this spot? It's just that it is a pond, I guess. It's just the first thing I hear when I walk into a place. Go fuck yourself. Oh, this is hands, isn't it? Oh. They're doing like a fighting ring thing. Hired hand Adam, Wayfarer.
Fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemmies. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly.
Catch pole. Can I do anything? No, I can't do anything. Okay. Barber won't talk to me. You got the toll?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
Do you need help?
Would you
pay
like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where you lost it?
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I can tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by
I'm gonna do this and you're gonna throw me under the bus.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
Oh. Is that enough? You had it? You good yet? You're gonna find the letter when I finish knocking you around, aren't you? You good?
All right.
That was rough.
I fucking knocked his teeth out.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
I'm gonna find him in the pillory later. Oh, I've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours already. Yeah, we'll hit 4 hours, see if I can find... Ooh, I've already hit survival. Yeah, we'll hit 4 hours, see if I can actually get some money and a decent weapon. Status, secondary skills. Oh, I have a lot of skills to buy, actually. Nope. Razor sharp. Yes, I want that. 7 league boots. Don't need that. Drinking, horsemanship, night training, saddler. We'll decide that when we got a horse. Give me that. On the Poacher's Road. We'll do the Poacher's Road now because I'm broke. And primary strength, hardworking lad. Play where you can find a certain message. We'll do work, hardworking lad for now. Fall damage reduction, vitality, thick blood. It's also a good one. Speech, polished wares. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need to do that going forward. Oh, a camp. With an empty cooking pot. Alright, this is where it tipped in.
So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella.
Fried beef. Savory snaps.
can't swim.
Yeah, you did a fine job when you were swimming for your life. That is it. Please be a bandit I can kill and loot. Please be a bandit I can kill and loot. That's a wayfinder.
Praise God.
Oh, you're a beggar. Alright, whatever. How do we get to the other side of the river? Back the way we came and across. Alright. How's it going? How's it going?
What you want?
I just want to say hi.
Good day to you.
Getting any bites?
Bah! Don't get me started. No luck today. And again, I've never been much of a fisherman. Crayfish, though. That's another story. And they taste better anyway.
Where do you catch crayfish?
Where's the best place to catch some crayfish?
The other side of the pond. There's a shallow spot. They like it there. Not only is there a lot of them, but sometimes you find these, greenish, bluish ones. Something in between. My God, I've never had a taste of your crayfish.
If you're so bad at it, why do you fish at all?
That's not the point. See how beautiful it is here? It puts one's mind at ease.
Well, best of luck. Hope you catch something.
Thank you. Farewell.
I really need to get some form of money together before sundown, because shit is going to get bad if I don't. Okay, how far are we from... I suppose I can remove the marker from that. I won't be able to swim until I figure out how to learn how to swim. I gotta learn how to learn something. Yeah, let's just cut through these trees. I cannot imagine what Hans Capon is doing at the moment, because the way he was acting in this prologue, he's definitely, like, he should be dead in a ditch already, but I have a feeling we're going to find him later and, you know, have the bro moment where we reconcile. Oh. And there's what I said would happen. Time to leave. Oh, I got fucking caught on some trees. Okay, let's fucking gun it. And I can't swim, so I can't get away. So basically, and I'm out of stamina.
Show your stuff.
Oh, fuck me. Pull the weapon. And...
Your arse open.
Please, no. Okay, we need to not be able to get flanked.
Do it!
Come on.
Take that!
I didn't have the stamina to block it. And I'm dead. Man, this opening is fucking brutal. And there's no real point in heading there, actually. Okay. And fuck me. Get out. Oh god, why is that wolf so tough? I hit it with a sword. Why is it like fine? I gotta get to a fucking clearing where I can see what I'm doing. Get off me. And I'm gonna die again. Okay, come on. Get back here. Stupid mutt. Come on. Oh, come on, I got cheated out of that parry. Oh, no, they're running off, so I don't even get the benefit of getting him killed. Man. Okay, what have I got to work with? Eat. 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 No, I wasn't sure they were going to manage to do as well with the opening of the second game. Because, you know, you're not a village boy anymore that doesn't know how to do anything. But instead, you're just a guy that has all of these skills and can't do jack shit because you've got nothing. Eh. Really makes you feel the struggle for fucking Henry. And maybe just because I'm... Oh my god. And I don't have any bandages, do I? Oh, I do. Left leg. Confirm. Now I'm just mostly dying. I'm glad it... Oh, I don't have that perk anymore, which is probably why it hurts so much. I died before I could... I suppose it's a bad idea to save now, but... I should probably do it just to be safe. Thick blood. Skills, craftsman. Buy all of these again. And then we'll save around. Put my weapon away before I walk into civilized society.
You're bleeding. Do you need some help?
Explain.
No thanks. I'm just fine.
Thank you, though.
Were you at the last mass? Didn't see you there.
You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth, just a few days' walk from here. You have to...
Is there a trough anywhere I can wash all the blood off? There's...
Oh, what did you get yourself into, lad? Go and see the surgeon before you bleed to death.
I've had worse.
Okay. Yeah, we're getting pretty close now. There's... I mean, if you gave me the instructions on how to get to the surgeon, I wouldn't complain. And I really need to get my fucking horse back. Where, oh, where is my dog? Hopefully I can loot some armor or some off all my dead friends where we got ambushed. Seems like a good way to get a head start. Please, no more bandits. Please, no more bandits. I cannot fight worth a fuck right now. I don't... Okay, we're gonna burn... I don't have another Saver Snops, because that was... I had all of those when I died. Okay, I don't know if those people are people, but we're gonna just assume that they want us dead, and we're gonna be safe. Can I cross to the other side? I cannot. Okay. Not that I need to. Let's go back the other way we came and cross back up the stream. Alright, cut through the rock. Hang a left and... Come on. Yeah, I can run a little bit, I think. I have so little health that getting into a fight is insta-death anyways, so being low on stamina doesn't really matter.
What the fuck is this boat?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day.
Okay, this is gonna go very poorly.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Nope, I'm not surrendering. Get fucked. I'll perfect parry every single one of your attacks.
Jesus! I'm hit!
Come on. Bring it. I can patient defense this out, my guy. Give me your fucking clothes. Wear that. And that. And these and those. And them. And we'll drink to our health a little bit. And we'll learn that. It's
Dead.
open.
And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
Oh, this is where I got tackled down the side of the thing.
A nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen it.
Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt, boy. Hopefully I can sleep and recover a bit there. Because, Henry's going fucking through it, man. Oh, you're in a ravine, and if I drop down, I'm going to die. Hold on, if I go here, back to where I picked up the herbs during the tutorial. Are they still growing plentifully? They are indeed. So you give me some sage and some chamomile. Alright. First thing we do is make ourselves a healing potion because we are in desperate need of one.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's
Okay.
not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one...
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Yeah, first thing I'm going to do about anything about any of that is make myself a healing potion so I don't die. Inventory, chamomile. Alright, chamomile, cauldron, oh, base, put this back. Wine, cauldron. We'll grind our sage first, I guess. Drop into the dish. One scoop. 2 scoop. And move it down. Sand glass. up. Grab these. Add file, and I think we're done.
That chamomile shouldn't have been boiled on such a high...
Okay, so I made a minor error.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? Like she got up and went straight out.
Sleep. I gotta get some sleep. I am so fucking broken up, man. Okay. Do I have to have a torch, right? Okay. Quests. That's where she sells. Let's just fast travel. Go and help the victim, why not? Let's chat. Okay, let's not chat.
What do you want? Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop!
I'm all yours. Your ass open.
Well, this isn't going well.
Sakura! What the?
You want to try me?
I do. I think your helmet will fit me much better.
That was something.
Okay, we fucked up a little bit there. Oh, come on. Sleeping doesn't save a game anymore? Alright. Well, I'm kind of bouncing off of all how much hard shit there is to do, and I've been streaming for almost 4 hours, so I think we're going to call it here for the night. And I know that I have a bit more spare time again. I can stream again. I'll probably be streaming my playthrough just because I want an excuse to play through this game fully. But god damn, it is kicking. Oh my god. That is incredibly distracting. But this game is kicking my fucking teeth in. Alright. Thank you all for watching. And, well, if I could figure out how to... Oh, there it is.